Welcome everyone back to another video. I'm back with part 6, I think this is, which is quite crazy because this series has been doing very good on the channel. It gets the most views, so I'm enjoying it and I'm definitely going to carry on. So if you haven't seen last episode or any of the other 5 episodes, then I recommend you giving them a watch because it's a storyline and it makes sense to watch it in logical order, and it's actually very interesting what's happened so far. But I'll give a quick recap. Basically last episode we were meant to have a tag team match between me and RVD, and we would be facing, I think, Murdoch and Cade, but RVD is so egotistical that he chose to throw his back on Cena, so now it's basically 3-on-1, but we did face RVD 1v1 last week and we kicked his ass. So let's go into this week and we'll see what this week holds for us, because Shane ain't exactly happy that his own teammates are fighting, so we might be at a pay-per-view doing a fatal 4-way or handicap, I don't know, and I don't care. We'll get straight into it. But before we do, if you are not subscribed already, then please consider hitting that subscribe button because that will help massively. We're on 70 subscribers as I record this, and the road to 100 is just getting ever so closer. So if you're not subscribed already, please press that subscribe button. If you like these type of videos, then hit the like button so that it'll help with the algorithm, and also press that notification button so that you get notified as soon as I upload. Now that that's out of the way, let's just get straight into this week. Alright, so it looks like it's just Cena vs RVD at Backlash, so we're at our second pay-per-view in this series. So the first one was, actually this might be the third, I forgot. Regardless, we're facing RVD in a 1v1 match. This isn't for any title, this is just literally bragging rights. So let's get straight into this. I'm expecting some sort of interference, but let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Backlash. And speaking of a backlash, how about the backlash Rob Van Dam suffering from these fans as a result of his actions last week? Never in my life have I heard a live crowd turn on RVD like this.
Hey, RVD was just cutting loose an incompetent tag team partner in the old...
Both superstars have taken a lot of heat from management for not sticking together as a tag team. But I don't think this fan was interested in this turning into a hardcore match. If he had his druthers, I think he'd prefer to have remained partners with RVD.
It sounds to me like you might be playing favorites, JR. Listen, RVD has been around for a while, and he's held tag team gold plenty of times. The simple fact of the matter is, this guy just wasn't up to RVD's standards.
Alright, here we go. Cena straight in. This is going to be interesting because we are literally doing a 1v1 and this isn't for any title, which isn't something I'd normally take part in, but RVD really did piss us all off, didn't he? I don't think I've ever seen RVD as a heel ever in his career. If you have, let me know, because they're keen to make it interesting in the game, but not in real life, so that's interesting. Let's do a bit of a hard push-up here.
Things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Alright, it's time to pick him up. We're gonna try and not finish this as early as possible because we do want to just inflict as much pain as we can. We're already nearly full on our momentum. I feel like after one finisher he'll be out anyway.
Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the
Cena's
match.
in. What we'll do is we'll lock it in, get our stamina up, let him recoup. We'll take our time with this. There's no rush. No rush and kick it. Actually, there is no rush. This is time for when it was called FU. Alright, let's just try luck. I doubt it. You're gonna be weak. 2. Yeah, I thought so. While he's standing. Oh damn! Cena went in.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other
Alright,
here
RVD
tonight.
ain't getting no chance. I haven't even changed the difficulty, so what's happened?
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more
Here's an
about
okay, there we go. That's his first hit on me.
Well, I've got a pinfall.
He's going for the
And he's
pin.
going straight for the pin. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I don't know what that was. It definitely didn't scare me.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly,
Drop kick.
King, I have
Didn't drop him.
absolutely no idea.
This will though.
Anything could happen here in the WWE. But you've got to
Second finisher up. Let's see what Cena's
but
secondary
I'd rather keep
finisher
it to
is.
myself, if it's all the same to you, King.
Look at the fans, JR.
There you
They
are.
know what's coming next.
They
Oh
sure
no,
do.
no.
And
This
do
is
it.
his primary one. Alright, this is the second F1. FU. I just said F1. He's completely on orange.
Somebody else's bed this morning. I think this crowd's giving these
Oh,
superstars
in fact,
a piece
it's
of
just
their
laying
minds,
right
King.
here. This is
Are you
a
sure they
sign
can
right
afford it,
now.
JR?
We're gonna make you bleed.
Oh, man.
Bleed.
Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised
Again.
if there was a single person
Again.
in this arena.
I think I've made myself a new target, and that's to literally make him bleed. Although he has just stolen it off us. There we go.
I don't care
Alright,
how
chair's
tough
done.
you are.
We got a
chair
finisher.
shot
We'll
is
probably
a
use the
chair
table.
shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue.
Alright, he's got a red body, so if we pin him now, he is gone. But we're not gonna do that. In fact, we're getting a hell of a lot of revenge
This
right
one,
now.
JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
This is
Wait a
gonna be
second. Why are
an
you
interesting
so eager to hear my
fight
prediction?
for
Because I wanna
after.
know
I
who's
wonder what
gonna
happens
win.
after. Like, is this
And
gonna
9
end the
times out of
storyline?
10, it's
We were
not
meant to be
the
a tag team
superstar you
champions,
pick.
and now we're just not. Alright, let's take this to the table.
His opponent telegraphed that.
Or not. Low block. Oh, okay, yeah, there's no DQ. Fair enough.
The WWE fans at all.
Nice sneaky sledgehammer in there, like we would notice. I just threw that thing on his face.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR.
Nope, wrong
But
way.
it's been pretty obvious since
But
the start
now
of
that
the
you're
show
here.
who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain
Yeah,
as
face
objective as I can, King.
full of
Quite frankly,
Cena's
I'd rather
sneakers.
see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come
Up
on.
in there you
Everyone
get.
knows you
Nope.
play favorites.
Come
You're
on.
always trying to
Get
kiss
baited.
up to the fans by
Get
talking
your
up
bait.
whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my
There we
life,
go.
King.
Cena, it's
Which is
time
more
to
than I
break
can
some.
say
I'm
for
sorry,
some
King and
people.
JR, but move over to the
Follow
other
like I
table.
see it.
Normally
And
the
I'm
Spanish
flattered
tables get
that
blown
the
up first.
WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I
Alright,
can stand
if
to
I
listen to, JR.
literally hits.
You know what the
Oh,
difference
why is he
between
just
you and
facing?
I-95 is?
You get back in the
You can
ring
turn off I-95.
so that I can grab this sledgehammer. And then I can bust your face open like this.
You gotta respect
Like this.
My God, a thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Man,
I want to make you bleed for turning your back on me.
these fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well,
Bleed.
He's bringing the hammer down, JR.
he
Bleed.
sure is. And the longer
Bleed.
he holds that sledgehammer,
Can I do a
His
submission?
opponent's down.
Yeah, there you go.
He's going for it.
Yeah, he's out.
And
We
there
could have
it
made him
is.
bleed, but it's
he's
okay.
got the STFU.
It's square to add pressure.
And submission is locked in, JR. And this is a tough hold to break.
It
Oh,
sure
we've
is,
unlocked.
King.
Oh, there we go. He gave up. Gave up.
All I can say is, thank God that match, and hopefully this rivalry is over. Sometimes we forget just how vicious those hardcore matches can be. I don't think anyone really left here a winner tonight.
Boy, you're not kidding, JR. This grudge has got to be settled now. I don't think either one of them could survive another match like that. I'm not sure I could either.
Alright, it seems like we've got a new message, and that's from. I think these are the last one.
All right, that's it. I've had
Yeah, that was last week, so that's it. Here we go. John Cena, executive assistant to McMahon. Coachman here. I'll have to keep this brief as I've currently got a lot on my plate right now, being personally groomed. It's the same message. We've got this message like 3 times. That you're in for a title shot, you just need to get 3 victories. All you have to do now is get 1 more for a title shot. So I just need to get 1 more victory for a title shot again. Now, for anyone who hasn't seen any of the last episodes, specifically episode 3 and 4 of this series, you'll know that I've already had one title shot through the same method that Coachman's trying right now. And what happened was, well, we got our ass kicked by Triple H in Hell in a Cell. If you haven't seen that, consider watching it, because trust me, it was funny, but also sad at the same time. So if you haven't seen that, give that a watch. But let's see who we have to face to get our title shot after we beat them. I got another message from HBK. Heartbreak Kid, what does he want? Hey John, there's been some rumours swirling around about the new group I just formed with Shelton Benjamin and Gregory Helms. That's a rubbish team, Gregory Helms. Why is he there? Anyway, I just wanted to clear them up before your match with Shelton tonight. First of all, we are not going to be acting like a gang of punks. Tell that to Murdoch and Cade. I understand why some people might be concerned about that, given my, shall we say, checkered past with factions. But this is a whole new deal. We're here to back each other up, period. There won't be any double teaming, shenanigans or anything like that. Second of all, we're still considering adding a 4th member. I don't want to promise anything, but just maybe your match tonight will impress me as much as some of the others you have. Good luck out there. So, just to sum it up, HBK has formed a group and we're facing one of the members, and he's essentially promised not to interfere. And instead he might take us in if we play pretty well. So let's see what happens. I mean, who knows if we even want to join it. So, let's get forward. It's just a news article. HBK, Benjamin and Helms to unite. Alright, let's go straight into the next week. Alright, so we're here at Raw. It's a single match between Cena and Benjamin, so let's get straight into it.
Ain't no stopping me, no! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. This is good old JR Jim Ross alongside the world's oldest teenager, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And I'm very interested tonight to see how Sheldon Benjamin looks, having just announced his partnership with Shawn Michaels and Gregory Helms.
And the opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 248 pounds, John Cena.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in
here we
action,
go.
and I know they're
If
not
we
gonna
get
be
this win,
disappointed.
we'll not only most likely, impress the Heartbreak Kid to join his faction, but we'll also get a title shot. Now, if that becomes a choice, you know which one I'm going for. I could not care less about faction. We care about the belt. So let's see how this goes. So far, Cena's had the upper hand in the first 27 seconds of this fight. Now let's grab him up, put him back down. DQ is going to be off.
King, you're as crazy as a pet coon.
And he reverses. Cena straight on his back.
Cena held the WWE and United States titles. Seems to me like
Shelton's going straight for a submission. It ain't gonna work, but definitely gonna hurt.
Oh man,
Tap
I've been in
X
this
to
world before,
escape.
JR.
I hate this one because I can't do it.
I can understand why.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Even imagine
Oh, I'm glad that it automatically gets you off because I can't do that one. The reversals. Straight you go into the corner. Cena follows you. No, he doesn't.
when I look at
Instead,
what Shelton
he gets
Benjamin has
completely
become,
reversed
it turns
on.
my sooner stomach like burnt orange. I can't believe a bright young
Alright,
kid
in the corner,
with
I
his
want you to go.
potential has
I
led
want
to
to
success.
spear you in. He's already on a yellow.
I think you're
And
just
now I want you
jealous,
to go off
JR.
the top rope.
Why can't you give Shelton the credit he deserves?
There we are.
I give him all the credit
Off the
in
top
world,
rope will
King.
get enough body
He's held the
damage
tag
for me
team
to
title.
get some
He's
stamina
practically
up
spent
and
more time with
go for the pin.
Intercontinental title than he has without it. But it seems
Cena's
like the
taking a
more
toll as well.
successful he gets,
Pretty sure I know which way it'd go.
Alright,
He's going for
rope
the
break.
cover,
Okay,
JR.
let's get the finisher locked in. Shelton's already on a red and we haven't even done a finisher. That's the thing.
Wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night,
Cena reverses. It's time for a knockdown, and you know what's coming.
His opponent's down. He's going for
Oh, this better. Oh, this is rope break. Rope break. Yeah, I'm ignoring it. Let's ignore it for 3 seconds. There. Just get some damage in before. Let's get a bit of high flying miles in. We've got a finisher again. So
look at the fans, JR.
Let's get
they know what's coming next.
They sure do. And there it is. The FU. What an impact.
Alright, it's time to end this match. You've had your fun.
He went straight for the pin.
You can see Cena is angry after that title shot loss to Triple H. He's coming back for it. Because now we've officially got our title shot.
Here's your winner, John Cena.
Hey man, wait up a second. That right there was one hell of a match. Am I right? You know, HBK and I have been talking about our new group, and he said he's had his eye on you. And after what you just showed me in the ring, well, what do you think about joining up with us?
Did I just hear that right? Is Shelton looking to add a 4th member to their new stable?
See, I don't know about that, but you need some chapsticks or something like that, man. Like,
look,
damn,
man,
they're dry as hell.
You don't have to answer us right now. Take some time, think about it, and let us know by next week.
Can you imagine him with Shelton Benjamin, Shawn Michaels, and Gregory Helms as partners, King?
They'd be unstoppable. He'd have to be an idiot to turn that down.
Right, so I've just opened up something on the internet in the game, and Helms is already talking shit. He goes, John Cena doesn't have what it takes to join us. Now, I ain't gonna bother reading all of this. But who on earth is Gregory Helms? Who? Alright, so we've got something from Shelton. So he goes, hey man, what's the deal? Attacking Greg like that? He said you beat the hell out of him, and from the way he looked when they took him out of here, I believe it. What the hell just happened? What? I did nothing. Like, you literally saw that. I just read something off the internet. And you don't just beat a guy because he says some stuff about you on the internet and that you don't like. Consider last week's offer null and void, and you better stay the hell out of Shawn's way, because he's mad as well. He's mad as hell at you tonight. But I don't understand. I never wanted to join your group. I wanted my title shot. And second of all, who the hell would waste their energy on Gregory Helms? What happened so quick? It ain't me, so you know what? I reckon it's Shelton himself or something like that. Helms attacked. So WWE has learned that Gregory Helms has been rushed to a local medical facility following an apparent attack by John Cena. Helms was heard to say that he was alone in an arena locker room when Cena attacked him. And he went on to speculate that the attack came in direct retaliation for his comments made to WWE.com last week. Yeah, I doubt that. I very much doubt that. Cena likes to keep it in the ring. Start and finish in the ring. Maybe sometimes outside. But no. Well, isn't this typical? So we've got a single match from Cena versus HBK. So I'm expecting interference. I'm expecting, you know, tough, pissed off people. But let's go straight into it. It's a Raw single match. DQ's on, which just sucks.
Against a man who allegedly attacked his stablemate, Gregory Helms.
Allegedly? Come on, JR. Helms said he saw exactly who did it, and it was all because Helms didn't think he was a good fit for their stable.
Too bad things have taken such a turn for the worse, because I was really looking forward to seeing this superstar in Shawn Michaels' new stable.
Yeah, but you heard what Michael said. This isn't DX or Evolution or any of those gangs. There's no place in their group for a thug who jumps people backstage just because he disagrees with them.
Well, keep in mind, all we have are... Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in action,
Alright,
and I know they're
here we
not going
go.
to be disappointed.
Pissed off HBK when he thinks I attacked his faction mate, and a John Cena who feels like he's being falsely accused. I'm more interested to know what on earth happened to my title shot, because we got promised one, and none of these guys have a title shot, and I feel like something's just going to happen with these guys instead of the next pay-per-view. I forgot what the next pay-per-view is after Backlash. I think it's... I don't even know. So, HBK's got a grip. So much so that he's about to throw us out of the ring.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so
Whoa,
glad
see,
that WWE
Cena's getting his
fans
neck
are
thrashed
getting a
right now.
chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school
Ref,
wrestling
do you
at
mind?
its finest.
Just kick me in my
You, of all
stomach
people,
over and over
should be
again.
able to appreciate that.
Alright, it's time to get some high flying miles in.
The turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down
Okay,
that hurt.
out you go. Okay, up you get, and down the
These
sides you
superstars are
go.
going to put each other
Bam.
through
Alright,
wrestling
let's go
hell
and just
tonight.
get a bit
They've
of
already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
interaction
They have indeed,
with the
King.
fans,
I
giving
don't
them
think
what they
there's
want.
an
Now, there are
ounce of
chairs over
quit
there, and it is
between
very
them.
tempting,
Yeah,
but
that's where things get
unfortunately,
dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your
cannot do.
night, you
I'm
might
trying to
wind
throw
up
him in
risking
there
your
so that
career
by the
for a
time it's the
single
pin
match.
count.
But at the same time, King,
There we go.
no one makes it up the ladder
What's the time? What time are we on?
pushing themselves
We're on
to the
6.
very limit. It's
He's
a
already
very
up.
fine line to walk.
So, alright, back you go.
Did you ever think you'd be watching
Alright,
these
we've won
superstars
this.
compete against
9.
each other here
One more
tonight,
second,
JR?
ref.
He's got the
One
crowd and his
more
opponent in the
second.
palm of his
There
hand.
we are.
That can change in an instant.
Ring out. Cena wins.
He's trying to make peace with the Heartbreak Kid, King, but I'm not sure Shawn Michaels is having any of it.
Of course he isn't, JR. The showstopper has been around long enough to know that the minute he turns his back on someone like this, he's gonna get a chair across it. I don't think HBK is...
My God! Sweet chin music from out of nowhere!
Shawn Michaels saw right through his act. He wasn't gonna fall for it.
I hope HBK hasn't made a terrible mistake here, because that's one superstar you don't want to make an enemy of if you can help it.
Just so we're clear, me and Cena clearly are not on the same page. See, Cena shouldn't have done that. Cena doesn't know anything to nobody. So much so that he got his face kicked in by HBK. So we got a new message here from Carlito. So what does he say? Right, so I hope things are over between you and Shawn, because I don't want him or his pals interfering in our match tonight when I beat you 1, 2, 3. Don't even try to use last week's switch in music as the reason you lost. Well, Carlito, I've already kicked your ass once, and that was at the start of this whole series in episode 1 and 2. So, yeah, let's see what the internet is showing us. John Cena maintains innocence and wants nothing to do with HBK. So, it seems like HBK wants to get involved. We just wanted our title shot, but it seems like that might not be coming with the next pay-per-view by the looks of it. But hopefully we can just try and get something out of this bragging rights. Hopefully we can find out who actually attacked Gregory Helms, and then we can just absolutely annihilate whoever it was, and then annihilate Shawn Michaels for not believing us. Alright, that's going to be it for today. That was episode 6 of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 Career Mode. I'm loving it. I know you guys are as well. One thing's for certain is that the story modes, they're all different, and there's so much content. So there's going to be a lot of this coming out. However, if you do want anything else, I want you to comment it down so that I know. I know most people love watching GM mode because it's a mode that they haven't really added back ever since after 2008, I believe. So that's something I'm looking to go into next as well. But this is far from over. You know, we need to win our title show. We need to go through WrestleMania. We need to go through Royal Rumble. We need to get all storylines done. So I'm loving it. I know you guys are. If you are, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button so that we can get to 100 subscribers. We are on 70 as I record this video. Also, if you haven't hit that notification button yet, consider hitting that as well so that you at least get notified as soon as I upload. I try and upload about once a week. I'll try and up the ante essentially with that upload schedule, because we are in the holidays. So I hope everyone stays safe, and peace.